Hello dear students, you see here a uniform rod XY of weight 2 Newton has a length of 80 centimeter. The total length of the rod is 80 centimeter. It is given X2Y. Here is mentioned 80 centimeter. If it is a uniform rod, at the center the total mass seems to act. So here will be the center of mass, and center of mass the total weight is acting. You just it is seems to be acted. You just imagine the total center of mass or the center of gravity is acting at the point center. So from here it is 40 centimeter to the left and the other 40 centimeter to the right. So total length is 80. Okay, and then what is the total weight of the rod? 2.0 Newton. That means 2 Newton. Here is the force, downward force. So this is important point always. It is not given here exactly 40 centimeter, but you have to think the total weight of the object will be acting at the center of an object. Center, because it is the regular shaped uniform rod. So at the center at 40 centimeter, the total weight is acting on. First step. The rod is suspended by a thread 20 centimeter. This is suspended here. At this point, it is suspended 20 centimeter from the end X. So the length is given 20. A weight of 5 Newton here is suspended from the end X. So here it is suspended here. A weight is suspended, it is downward. Okay. A student hangs a 6 Newton weight on the rod so that it is equilibrium. What is the distance of the 6 Newton weight from end X? Okay, first of all, check if it is balanced or not. Equilibrium means it should be balanced. First we check if it is balanced in this case without this boy 6 Newton. So what we have to do here, this force, downward force, you have to draw an arrow to the pivot. You have to assume this point as a pivot. Always a fixed point you have to mention, and you have to draw the arrow mark towards the fixed point, and this one we are assuming as a pivot. So you draw the arrow mark, force to pivot, and this one is anti-clockwise. It looks anti-clockwise. So this force produces anti-clockwise moment. Anti-clockwise moment should be equal to clockwise moment. The formula is F1 D1. Here the formula is F2 D2. Okay, first the two values both sides should be equal. Let's see if it is equal. Here the clockwise 5 Newton force I can write here. The distance from the force to the pivot, that is the perpendicular distance from the force to the pivot, it is 20 centimeter. No need to change the unit, right? 20 centimeter, because the other side must be 20, other side must be the same unit, centimeter. So no need to change this unit. Now you see here clockwise moment. Here is the force. I told you draw a reference arrow mark from the force to the pivot. If you draw a reference arrow mark, you can see it is rotating like a clockwise moment. It is a clockwise moment. So here also we have a force, that is 2 Newton, and perpendicular distance from the force to the pivot. What is the distance? The total distance is 40, and 20 is cancelled. 20 is cancelled. So remaining here you have 20 centimeter, right? Because from the center the total length is 40. If here is 20 and here is 20, if you add both, you will get 40 centimeter. So perpendicular distance D2 must be from the force to the pivot. Only up to the pivot you have to check. 20 centimeter, right here 20 centimeter. So that's what I told you. No need to change the unit. You can cancel it. Now if you see here 100, here is 40. So 100 Newton centimeter is here. Here 40 Newton centimeter. Newton centimeter is the unit of this moment, because the force is Newton, distance is centimeter. So Newton centimeter, right? So Newton, distance is centimeter. Newton centimeter is the unit. Okay. Now here the moment, anti-clockwise moment is more. So this rod is not balanced. It is now to the tilt down here in this left side will go down. It will tilt. It will be tilted. So here we need extra 60 Newton centimeter. So when you add both, it will be 100 Newton centimeter, right? So we need extra 60 Newton centimeter, which means it must be in the clockwise moment. So we supposed to add someone here hanging downwards, and the force is given 6 Newton, and we have to find the weight from the end x, from this end, from the end x we have to find. Okay, so what we can do now, here again we can erase it completely. Okay, now we can fix here is what 2 Newton, that is the weight of the, here another force, anywhere we don't know this, but we know the force value 6 Newton. Okay, just keep it. uh, Now we can do this one anti-clockwise, clockwise, this also clockwise. So there are two forces this side and it is producing clockwise, and only one force in the other side, it is anti-clockwise. So anti-clockwise moment is equal to clockwise moment. Formula, this side only one force, so F1 D1. The other side we have two forces, so we can write F2 D2, F3 D3. F2 D2 for the 2 Newton force, F3 D3, this moment is for the 6 Newton force. Okay, first anti-clockwise moment. What is the force? 5. What is the distance from the force to the pivot? 20 centimeter. F2, the force we can take here, the force of the rod, 2 Newton. Okay, and it's a perpendicular distance from the force to the pivot. This 20 centimeter from the force to the pivot, right? It must be 20. So right here 2 Newton force and distance, perpendicular distance is 20 centimeter plus F3 D3. What is F3? The another force 6, and D3 we don't know. Put there X. So multiply 100. This is 40 plus this multiply 6x. Now we can switch the equation, so it will be easy for us for the calculation. So 100 minus 40, so 6x is equal to 60. X is equal to 60 divided by 6. The answer will be 10 centimeter. Okay, 10 centimeter from the pivot to the force. That means it will be here. Actually, the position will be here, 10 centimeter, right? 10 centimeter from the pivot. So here is 6 Newton and this is 10 centimeter. And here at the middle, 2 Newton for the weight of the rod. This is 6 Newton. In the question is given and we found it is 10 centimeter, which is closer to the pivot, 10 centimeter. Okay. Now the question is from the end X. So immediately don't select 10 centimeter. It is wrong, because from the end X to this point. So we know from the end X to the pivot 20 centimeter, and from the pivot to the other side 10 centimeter. Altogether 20 plus 10 is equal to 30 centimeter. So this is the answer, and this is what? A diverter. They will divert you by giving the right answer, like seems to be right answer 10 centimeters. So immediately the students will select the answer B. So it is wrong. Answer is here D. Okay, from the end X. Okay, thank you.